brother. Come here. Come here. Come and give me hi. Hi, Bella. Hi. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It's okay. Kiss.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're here. Seriously, I have quite a few new faces, so if you're new here, feel free to comment below. Let me know. I would love to tell you hi and to chat some, whatever, but once again, welcome. So glad you're here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Happy Tuesday. It's really confusing because like with my husband's schedule, that's all over the place. I don't know, like right now is like our weekend, and so it's just like strange, but happy Tuesday. Hope you guys have a great week. We have family coming into town this weekend and the following weekend. So after I film this video, I'm going to hopefully get it uploaded soon. And then I'm going to be cleaning the house. I think tonight we're gonna go to this Boo at the Zoo thing. Mabrey has her costume. She's gonna be Paw Patrol. And Maxton is going to be a turtle. So if you're new here, I have two kids, a 3-year-old daughter and a 6-month-old son. So I'm just gonna jump right into today's video. I'm going to do a 6-month-old update, which I've been, there we go. Let's see how I want this situated. Which I've been telling you guys that I was going to film or whatever. So I'm finally sitting down and doing that. He just turned 6 months on the 14th, so it's just a couple days past that. Obviously, I think today's the 19th, so yeah, it's honestly crazy. I'm not gonna talk too much about how I can't believe he's already 6 months, because if you're a mom, you understand. It's just insane to me. Like, I don't know, like Christmas is coming up and then it's the new year and then like his birthday, like it's just crazy. Like I remember not having kids and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Like, I wish it would just hurry up, or like, it's just crazy. But like when you have that first kid, like time truly flies. Like I can't believe I have like a 3.5-year-old, a 6-month-old. It's just crazy. But once again, that's not what this video is about. So first of all, I want to kind of preface this video by saying, obviously each baby is different. So you have to do what you feel is best for your baby, your family, your kids, and like I said, once again, like every baby's different. So with my daughter, she didn't do like the stuff that my son is now doing, like some of it or whatever. And so that's not like saying that your baby is like behind or your baby is like whatever. Like it's not saying anything. Like once again, every baby's different, literally, even like sibling wise. Like he's different than she is, like gender wise. Like there's just so many differences. And so do not like base off, like don't base your kids whatever based off like this video or based off like my kid. Like I hope that makes sense. I just don't ever, I know how easy it is to get on social media or to watch something and be like, oh my gosh, like why is my kid not doing this, or why is my kid doing this, or whatever. And so I don't want that to ever be the case. I just want us to all be friends here, and I'm just sharing this more so I can look back one day, or maybe you have a 6-month-old and you're just curious, or you're pregnant or first time mom, whatever. But yeah, so let's jump in. So first of all, he's 6 months and he is crawling, which is one of the biggest things. And my daughter, she wasn't crawling until I think it was like 7 months, I think is when she started, around 7.5. I think it was right at 7 months she started crawling. He actually started crawling at 5.5 months. So once again, that's just showing you completely like different, and we aren't doing anything different. Like I got the same breast milk I'm giving him, whatever. But so yeah, he's crawling. He's literally full on crawling. Like I posted a video, I think like a month ago or something, like a short like reel or whatever. And he was army scooting since he was like 4.5 months, but now he is full on crawling. It's craziness. He crawls over the baby gate. He comes into the kitchen. He plays like with the little magnets on the fridge. He's starting to stand up on things. So he will like pull himself up on the couch. He'll pull himself up onto like my daughter's like toys. Like It's really honestly crazy, and I was not prepared for it. Like, I wish it wouldn't have happened so fast, because now I'm like, I don't even have a baby anymore. It's madness. But like, he pulls himself up on like the bathtub, and I'm just like, why is that happening? So yeah, he's basically fully mobile. It's insane. He will probably be walking within like the next month and a half, 2 months, whatever. But it's, yeah, so there's that. So we obviously have a baby gate like right there, blocking from the living room to the kitchen. I do typically have it open though, because I mean, whatever, I usually just keep stuff picked up. I do need to put a baby gate at the top of the stairs and at the bottom, because right now, one of his new things is he is very attached to mama. So he has his two like bottom teeth, and I'm pretty sure like he's about to be popping through his two top teeth. They are very white, like the gums, and he has been biting like crazy. He chews, he drools, like all that. And he got these two in probably like a month ago, I would say. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's getting the top two in. So we have all the teethers, obviously. I will link a couple things down below. I just bought him this one thing from Amazon that was highly recommended, that I will leave below. It has like two little, like, they kind of are like antenna things, but it's supposed to be like shaped like a nipple, so they like it more. I'll leave a link below. It was like $7, I think, but it's just convenient to have in the car, because another thing is he really does not like his car seat. So when we leave, I pretty much feed him right before we go anywhere, and then I just hope that he chills and kind of looks out the window, or he falls asleep. So he does love looking out the window, so that's the first thing that I'll do if he's like having kind of a freak out in the car, is I will roll the window down, and he loves to just like look out it. But yeah, he doesn't really like his car seat, so putting him in it, it just kind of has a freak out. But so yeah. And I do like, so when I take my husband food, sometimes that's when he has those freak outs, when he has to go in the car seat. And so like last night, I actually gave him a bottle. I have one of those little Haka manual pumps. I don't know how to say that, but I'll also leave that linked below. That's definitely a must-have for breastfeeding or whatever. But I just put a little milk in that, and then I put it in his bottle, and I just gave him that, and that helped, because then he just went to sleep. And so, but my son does not take a lot of bottles. He takes them, we just don't really give them to him. Like, I stay home, I'm typically always with him, so I'm always accessible for him to just nurse. If I do plan to go anywhere, obviously I will nurse him right beforehand, and then I will leave. But like, if I do have to go somewhere, like my husband and I had a date night the other night, and so I have a couple bags of milk. I'm actually trying to start using the Hako, I don't know how to say that, y'all. I'm actually trying to start using that more the next like couple of months, so I can store more milk just in case. Not like just in case, but just have on hand, because like I said, we only have like probably 5 bags left, because I only really saved it like those first couple of weeks when your milk is getting regulated and you're like making so much. But yeah, so like we went on a date night, so I just heated up some of the milk, and I left the babysitter with that, and he drank the entire thing. So he drinks the bottles. I'll also leave our bottles linked below, and I don't get like anything for that. If I mention something and it's worked for me, obviously that doesn't mean it's gonna work for you guys, but I would want to like tell you guys or whatever. So yeah, they worked great, and especially for being like a basically exclusive breastfed baby, they worked wonderful. My daughter hardly ever took bottles, and so it's kind of like a new thing. But yeah, so there's that. On the breastfeeding thing, like I just said, we are like exclusively breastfeeding. He probably eats every, I don't even know, like 2 to 3 hours still, but it's only for like 5-10 minutes, like usually right before he takes a nap. because since he is mobile, like he likes to play. Like I can literally put him in his sister's play area and he will just play. Or like if we go to the park, I will put him in the grass and he usually crawls over to the play area, which they have like these wood chips, and so he'll try to put those in his mouth, and then I have to put him back out in the grass and he'll crawl back. But so yeah, like he plays, like he swings, like I'll put him in the swing at the park, and so that's just helped. He loves being outside, but at nighttime, I will nurse him around like 7:30, and then he will go into a swing so I can put his sister to bed, and he'll usually swing in there until about 10, and then he'll wake up and I'll nurse him again, and then he will go upstairs when we go to bed, and we do co-sleep. Once again, you do what's best for your family. We have a king-size bed, and it just what works for us. I'm not shaming you if you don't want to do that, so hopefully you don't mom shame me or judge me. That's just, once again, what works. It's worked great for us. I did it with my daughter until she was like 7-8 months, and yeah, we've always just done it since we brought them home. Personally, I just like it. They're right there, especially when you're breastfeeding. It's just so simple to feed them. They keep sleeping, then you can go back to sleep. It's amazing and works for our family, and it allows me to be able to get sleep, so I'm not like sleep deprived and cranky and whatever. And yeah, so it works. And especially because we will be moving next summer, we did not want to put together a crib for him for like 3 months and then have to take it apart and move again. So we do have a pack and play that's set up in our room, so like some nights he will go in there. Like last night my husband bounced him, and so I gotta go to bed all by myself. It was heaven. It was nice. I could just, you know, kick out my feet, whatever. It was great. And then he just put him in the pack and play, and then he'll just like wake up and I'll feed him, and then he'll just stay in the bed with us. But he does sleep through the night. He's been sleeping through the night since literally like 2 weeks old, a week and a half. It's been great so far. We've had great sleepers, which I'm very thankful for, because I love my sleep. Like, yeah, I love my sleep, and so I'm just very thankful that we've not really had to worry about the sleep depriving part, especially when we had like a toddler at home that we also had to care for. That would have just been crazy, but obviously we would have dealt with it. Like obviously newborns, like yes, babies wake up, that's what they do. They wake up during the night, whatever. So if yours still is, that's obviously completely normal. And I honestly can't stand when people are like, oh, like your baby should be sleeping through the night, or like ask you 100 times if they do. Like if they wake up during the night, that's normal. And so yeah, I just don't ever want anyone to think that I'm like, you're a bad mom, why are you making those choices, or like what's wrong with you, or what's wrong with your kid. Like I don't ever want that to be like perceived. So I always feel like I have to like voice it out there. But okay, so what else? He is 19.5 pounds. He was born at 8 pounds and 2 ounces and 21 inches long. So he's 19.5 pounds now. He's in like 12-month clothing. We go to the doctor on Friday for his 6-month appointment, and so I'm not sure on his length right now. For food, I started feeding him like purees or whatever around like five months. Basically whenever he started like crawling, like, so he wasn't sitting up like on his own, like he wasn't able to sit up, and then he literally sat up by himself and started crawling within like a week and a half of each other. So because it was really weird, like he would like sit on his arm, but he just figured it out. So once he started sitting up on his own, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna start you on foods. I just felt like he was ready. So with my daughter, I didn't start until about 7 months, and I wasn't gonna start with him until 6 months, but after seeing that he could sit up on his own and like he was able to like sit up like just on one side and like crawl, then I was like, okay, I think he's ready. Like, so we're going to start food. So once again, that's just what I'm saying. You have to do what's best for your child and yourself. And now I put him in a high chair and I will like give him like a frozen green bean, or I'll give him like a frozen waffle for teething. And so I'm definitely incorporating the baby-led weaning way more than I ever did with Mavry. And that's just because I genuinely, like, I feel like he's ready because of like the signs that he shows me. And so yeah, we're kind of jumping into the baby-led weaning thing. He seems to like it. Obviously, I just stay close to him and we just do that. And that's also why I want to save up more milk, because if you do purees, it's really good to like blend your milk into the like purees or whatever. So that's another idea for you. We don't ever do cereal, rice. We don't ever do any of that. I just do like purees, or I just like give them like the baby, like the like food you can, like broccoli or green beans or like the frozen waffle or like some scrambled eggs, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's about it. He's napping right now. He takes about 2 to 3 naps every day. He wakes up for the day around 8 o'clock. Like I said, goes to bed around 7:30, and has about 2 or 3 naps that are about like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And honestly, I think that is like it. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. So if you have a 6-month-old baby, I want you to tell me what they do, or what are your favorite like moments of this like age. Mine is I love how like independent he is now, and I love that he can reach for me. That is my favorite part. Like the fact that he reaches for me now. I've been waiting for that. And now the hair pulling though, not my favorite part. That hurts. Like postpartum hair loss. Hey. Okay, y'all, like I was saying before, my husband cut me off, was the postpartum hair loss is obviously awful, and this little guy loves to pull my hair and it hurts so bad. It's probably like, it's one of the most, I don't know, painful things, which is super traumatic, but it's just, it doesn't feel good. Like he yanks it, y'all. But he just woke up from a nap, so I thought I would show you. So this is Maxton. Hi, Bubba. Hi. How are you? Boo. But anyways, yeah, one of my favorite things is that he can now like, he'll like crawl up my leg, which is kind of cute. And sometimes I'm like, I'm trying to do the dishes, dude. What are you doing? And he'll like follow me. He'll like find me and then like climb up the back. Okay, the lighting's gonna be really bad, but someone's coming, so it's weird. Anyway, this ending is kind of crazy because my toddler and my husband came back home. This is crazy right now. But yeah, so my favorite thing is I love that he can now reach up for me. When he wants me to pick him up, he'll like put his little arms up at me. So, what are they doing? So in the comments, tell me below, what is your favorite thing that your kids are doing right now? It can be any stage. So toddler, 6 months, 2 months, whatever, given to me. But thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, and I'm so thankful that you are here. And I will see you in the next video. This guy's like, Mom, why? I just woke up. Look, Bobo, come here.
I'm going to like that.
It's a video. You gotta see him. What? Yeah, there.
Ready?
Thank you. Mama,
Yeah.
Mama.